Welcome back to WBPL 76 and welcome back to Asylum. Hey everybody, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Let me go ahead and get everything all switched here. Just a second. I'm clicking the wrong buttons. Wrong button. Wrong button. Hey. I rearranged my hotkeys, so I'm still relearning them. But hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Let me get the game loaded. Uno momento. Maybe. There we go. Excellent. Yes. Okay, so hey Maze, hey Mom, thank you for the resub. 5 months at tier 2. Hell yeah. And hey Night Owl. Okay, so we last left off, we have a new videotape or reel that we have film spool. There we go. That's the words. That we haven't watched. We still have the valve because there is the greenhouse, which is we haven't come across yet, so I'm assuming it's on the 3rd floor. That we have to turn down the water pressure or whatnot, and we still have the keyring. Yes. And oh boy, we have quite a few different topics to talk to people about, but I'm just not sure who to talk to. So yes, we're gonna go ahead and play Hawthorne's reel right now and try to find Lenny. So, hey Wolf, how you doing? Okie dokie. So, wrong thing, right thing, yes, okay. Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say I had a feeling we watched this already, but maybe I was wrong. Fuck, I can't remember. I don't know why, but like my memory is so bad. So there's an artifact that or something that dropped. I'm assuming it's a key. I don't know. It looked like a weird little wooden stick thing. I don't fucking know. Okay. So, that is down in the septic tank. So now we have to head to the 3rd floor where hopefully Lenny will be at. We can talk to Lenny and go from there. Fuckadoodles, where am I? Oh yeah, here's the stairs. Have to get reoriented with the game and the layout of the place. Okay, keep going. Aha, yes. This was blocked off before. So, hopefully Lenny's up here because we came out. We watched the other film where this is now a second film. Okay, I was gonna say like, I couldn't remember if we watched it or not. Like, I don't know. My brain is lagging so hard. Like, it looked familiar, but I could be wrong. I don't know. So, okay. So, boy, the 3rd floor, they weren't kidding. It is not in a good place. Warden, catastrophic. Or claustrophobic. Blech, words. Oh boy. Is there... Aha, I was gonna say, is there a map around here? Map, map, map. Okay. So, I get the feeling we're gonna go through all this and the female ward is gonna once again be blocked off. So we're only gonna have access to the men's side. But, can I... Okay. So this is a theater right here next to me. Okay, and then there's a workshop, art room, lecture room, chapel, deposit, empty room, I think that says. It's a little hard to read, but okay. Alrighty. Well, let's head into the theater. Theater? Oh! There's Lenny. Cool. The theater must have been charming in its old days. Now it was pitiful and dirty. What was he clapping at? The once classy chandelier is now a sorry feature of the theater. Hi, buddy. How you doing?
Lenny, what are you doing here?
I'm watching the show.
Oh. Oh.
Show? What? Oh.
Why don't you sit with me and we can watch it together? It's very entertaining.
Lenny, please, you must listen to me. I have the tumor. I think you have it too, and Bertrand. We all do. Everyone in Group E.
I don't want to talk about that now.
But Lenny...
Maybe it's good if we don't remember. If I was in pain, I wouldn't want to remember. I'd prefer to be happy, like I am now.
Hey, everybody. Hello, people that are joining. Hi, Ed. Hi, Frozen. Hello.
My visions are getting worse. You will have them too.
Why are you doing this?
Because I need to know, Leonard. I can't afford to lose my mind again. I want to remain in control.
Oh, this next part is fun.
Okay, so retrieve item from basement, explore 3rd floor. Okay, so Bertrand's symbol.
Lenny, do you remember seeing a red symbol? Like a circle with...
No! Stay away!
What?
Don't go there! That symbol means bad things. The pain.
Oh. What game is this? This game is called Asylum. It is a point and click horror game with like puzzles and whatnot, made by the same individual that made Scratches many, many years ago, if you've heard of that point and click horror game.
All right, Lenny. No more talk about the symbol.
Okay, finding in tunnels.
Lenny, what did they do to you? I listened to a recording. It was horrible.
Yeah, Buffalo. It's gone to some pretty fucking dark places. Good God, this Jesus.
Yes. Now you know.
But why?
I guess sometimes people are just mean.
That may be true, but there's got to be more to this. They wanted information from you. What was it?
I can't. Please, I'm too weak. You must keep looking on your own. There's something down below that they want. Only we can see it.
Who's we, Lenny?
People with mind problems?
Those maniacs tortured us in the worst imaginable way, Lenny. Leveraging our deepest fears for their own gain.
Yeah, the game is literally just called Asylum.
Yes. It was different for each one of us. We were scared when the burly man appeared with new burn marks. We rejected him, but then it started happening to the rest of us.
Lenny, what did they do to you?
Since I was young, my body has been weak. I move slowly because I'm afraid to break something.
Oh no. Did they?
Yes. They broke me. That's the pain.
It also has very bad days for not bad people. Very true. Very, very true.
What the hell is wrong with this place?
What is your worst fear?
My worst fear? My fear. I'm terrified of losing control, Lenny. I must know that I'm in control of my own actions. I don't want to lose my mind. Lenny, please help me.
I can't. It's too late for me.
Oh.
Lenny, I saw a film. Horrible film. They locked someone in the basement.
I don't want to hear about that, please.
Just listen. In the film, there was an item that fell through a grate, and it seemed to be something of huge importance to the doctors. You know, the doctors that did this to us, Lenny. It happened in the boiler room.
Yes, the fire. I remember. It was so hot.
What's below the boiler room?
The sewers.
Did you hear anything else about this?
No.
Okay.
Nice talking
Guess
to
we're
you,
done
Lenny.
here. Poor guy. God. And yeah, not... Patients used to be encouraged to participate in improv plays. Art is good for the mind, the nurses said. The ceiling is collapsed, rendering a good chunk of the theater useless. Deadly event which hopefully didn't end in tragedy. Oh! Oh! Lenny's report. Okay, so age 37, condition stable. Male wing, first floor, cell 105A, therapy group E. Profile. Leonard Huntings, or Lenny, as he is widely referred to by his peers and many staff members at the Institute, is one of the friendliest and most helpful patients currently admitted. He is very slim and has an unhealthy looking cadence? Countenance? Countenance? Oh god, I'm already struggling with words. In fact, there's been times at which other patients thought they were seeing a ghost as Hauntings was found wandering around the hospital, his striking white skinned torso naked, ribs protruding out of his chest. Hunting's manners are polite and gentle. He speaks softly and often stammers. I can relate. His hopeless, melancholy visage demands sympathy. He rarely gets in trouble, and in fact, his agreeable behavior has earned him such a privileged status among his peers that staff are allowing him to perform daily maintenance tasks, turning Huntings into one of the most valued patients in our facility. Regrettably, he suffers from a crippling case of myelodysplastic syndrome that has delved into leukemia, severely weakening his bone structure. Oh, jeez. Countenance. Oh boy. That is not one that I've come across so far in medical terminology class. The theater must have been charming in its old days, yeah. Okay. Okay, this is the art room, I think? Okay, looks like it. Oh. Okay, eyeball. What the fuck? Many cans of paint have been emptied, in a long time, or haven't been emptied in a long time. What the fuck is that? The boarded up windows gave the room a claustrophobic feel. I couldn't tell why, but the painting gave me a creepy feeling. I couldn't make out what it was exactly. An eye? It was a weird creation from the mind of a mentally ill patient. Let's see. Emptied easels. The sincere creations of patients thrown all over the floor. Oh. Okay. I don't really see a whole lot in here. There are many cans under the table, likely filled with dried up paint. A piece of cloth stained with black paint, probably used by patients to clean their dirty hands. Huh, okay. Fuck, I forget what this room was. Oh, the workshop was a calm place driven by the queer creativity of patients. Hanwell Institute was well equipped to address their needs. Huh. Don Luth. Gwen Benjamin. Eva Forsum. Huh. I wonder if these are backers or something like that. The damp stains on the wall vaguely look like the shape of a human. be. Okay, wait. Let me see if there was anything on the table here. Drawer? Nothing of interest here. It was jammed. Not seeing anything on the table. Yeah, that one looks like the frickin' the marker or whatever you call it from Dead Space. Make us whole. I could see the movement of the bugs crawling inside the furniture. Ew. Gross. An old clay bowl. Stuck. Some kind of clay dough, likely used for twisted artistic creations. Okay, I guess these rooms are just to show off, like, stuff for the backers, because also some of the art pieces in the art room had names on them, so that may be a thing.
Attention, Julia and all personnel. The high-risk patient has escaped again. He is very violent, more than usual. I believe he's rushing toward the 3rd floor. Proceed with extreme caution.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. He is mad. He is mad about us. I suddenly hear a noise. Something close to me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Go, 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 go. Oh, God. He is mad. He is really, really mad. Where do we go? Where do we go? Oh, Jesus, he is on my ass. Fucking hell. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. What do I... try as I might, couldn't move the cross. What the fuck? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, God, I'm scared. Yeah, that's the guy I sedated. Oh, God, and there's nowhere to go over here. Oh, Jesus. Back, 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 back. Back. Doors, 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 doors. Oh God, he is like right behind me. Jesus Christ. Oh God. It's a dead end. Oh God. No, it's another dead end. What do I do? Jesus. What do I do? Oh God, no, not right now. Not right now. Jesus. Oh, you knocked the cross down. Oh, I just gotta block the other door. Oh, okay. Go. Okay. Now I just, fuck. What? Oh God. Oh, yes? Yes! Holy shit. Okay, well, without the madman chasing me, I readied myself to explore the rest of the topmost floor. Well, I guess that document that was in there I can't read now. Unless, whatever the fuck his face is. Uh-oh. Connecting to chat. Okay, there we go. Unless the security guard, whatever his name is, I can't remember, comes and gets him, then maybe I can read the document. I guess just check. A scent of rare incense, or perhaps something old and arcane, almost made me stop in my tracks. Every corner of this hidden room seemed to be a hint of ancient secrets. What the fuck? I feel nearly drunk at the prospect of harnessing all that power. We cannot stop until his mysteries have been fully unraveled. I'm ready to exhaust all my resources, sacrifice anything and anyone until our goals are met. This is greater than mankind itself, even greater than me. This is the right symbol. I know it. The next step is to translate the logograms, which won't be an easy task considering the poor state of the stone slabs. So many millennia? Let's see. Oh God. I can't even think of how to pronounce that word, and I know it. Jesus. Millennia of abandonment. But how? This finding predates any recorded history of scientific research. There's no written account of the servants anywhere. I'm not even sure that's the proper translation. We are completely on our own. It's imperative that we focus on the tasks at hand and make no compromises if we were to succeed. We may well be the first civilized and sane human beings to ever gaze into the innards of the mountain. If what I suspect is true, what awaits inside grants the means to ultimate enlightenment. The permanence of actuality at our disposal. Servants is far from an accurate word, but there's no better way to describe them with the meager information we found. Contrary to other ancient tribes, chief among them the so-called Dalmar, who at least had a sense of purpose in keeping a vicious god at bay. The servants sought to commune with a benign, malignant entity. I wouldn't call this a goal per se, but rather a way to exist. The servants sensed, as much as their primitive nature permitted, the formidable but alluring power of the entity. To achieve this communion, these earliest beings would make use of psychoactive substances, to reach the state of genestia, the true meaning of existence. Consider the implications of this fact. Sentient beings that exist long before any hint of recorded history or any form of religion had already embarked on the greatest quest of all, Entheos, the divine within, and it could be right here beneath us. Examples of entheogens include Ayahuasca, peyote, and psilocybin. I can't say that one. It seems, as far as I can surmise, that the servants required some sort of mind shield to face the obtruse presence of the entity. This corroborates my other findings, yet I can't synthesize the prehistoric entheogens exploited by the servants. We lack that information. However, if shielding your mind is key, then perhaps. The best word I found to describe the entity is falot. Granted, there's likely a better term for it. I'm unable to make sense out of every glyph. The servants thought so little of themselves in the close presence of the falot that they failed to name their race in any way. It's the supreme surrender of will, the epitome of self-hatred and shameful submission under the influence of a foreign power. Imagine for a moment the fate reserved for a culture of people who would surrender themselves to the behest of a oh my god, I am just screwing up with words today. Paternal natural being whose concerns were far detached from their own, but luckily nothing of the sort ever happened. Whatever substance the primitive servants used, they didn't succeed in merging with the otherworldly visitor. The entire course of our history could have been so different if an inferior mind communed. So the fallout still waits, bearing forbearing as ever. Fallout is wise, an entity enlightened far beyond our human condition and also infinitely patient. He remains rooted within the bowels of the earth until the right vessel comes, and he's willing to wait another insurmountable passage of time until that happens, and he finally breaks free from transverse the geometry of our world. Time has no meaning to him. Of course, a lower prehistoric species couldn't have tamed his oh my god, I give up. I fucking give up today. Jesus Christ. Illimitable power, but I have other means. Who's in control? That's the key. We naively think that we are in command of our lives, but the fabric of modern society shapes our fate by means of overwhelming information. Our minds begin to malfunction, and thus we surrender to the unbearable noise, sucking away our vitality. A dissonance perceived even on the mere page of a newspaper. Fallout is also makes use of noise, but it's a different kind of disturbance. He delves deep into your mind, something, an interference, perhaps even a physical change manifests when you face the horror. And yet, there's a distinct possibility that we can tame his power. Word papers, yeah. Seriously, like this, oh my god. The nascent theory provides hope. The configuration of our brains is still crude, much as I'd like to believe my genes are more sophisticated than the boorish servants. Not even time has transpired to provide our brain cells the ability to grasp the essence of reality. We're still... Hold on. We're still able to process 3 dimensions. However, Fallout operates in another geometry of existence. Its visual information is too much for our minds to absorb, yet the only way to commune with this entity is to endure his presence. It must be so old, impossible to comprehend with our earthly conception of life. Fallout must have originated from the time in which the first stars formed. Perhaps he already existed before it all began. Ambrose was right. The way to succeed resides in the primordial arrangements. In fact, the distant influence of the celestial beings may have an outstanding implication during the encounter. This is too much to grasp, even for a learned man like me. there's a favorable configuration and greater chance to prevail if the communion takes place at a specific hour, as we perceive time in our polyhedric coordinates. The first pattern were deemed too ineffable for the limited sensibilities of monotheistic religion, but our illiterate ancestors couldn't grasp how the primal instinct of a lower species like the servants operated, seeking meaning in the simple organisms of their era, arachnids, grubs, okay. And yet the shape of these suggested constellations don't directly correlate with the arthropods that inhabit our planet. They are grotesque caricatures of otherwise familiar outlines, as if some vital feature of their true physical forms couldn't be conveyed on the flat surface of these slabs. Regrettably, we don't have enough time to construct an ASYLUM, and so we have to operate with the spare details we have available. I'm in shock. The symbol itself acts like a piece of the chart. When the position is correct, it provides the zenith of the equation. It's inconceivable that the servants themselves figured this out, so the symbol must be the vestige of some elemental language designed with a baffling purpose that our spatial impaired capabilities cannot hope to decipher. The only way is to realize the encounter. This vermicular shape, I've seen it before. Good Lord, I am so sorry, guys. I don't know why I am just, when I get on stream, I'm just incredibly stupid and can't talk. It's very upsetting and embarrassing that I just like I know what the words mean, but it's like suddenly I just get tongue-tied and I can't fucking talk, and it really makes me mad. So I'm very sorry. I fucking hate it. Okay. Aha. Okay, that's the thing that the guy or the person in the septic tank grabbed. Okay. BB, you need to bone up on your late 19th century vocabulary. Oh, I feel stupid. I hate it. And this, like, just makes it worse is that, like, I'm trying to learn so much technical, like, medical terminology with that class, and then all of the specifics. Like, there are fucking, like, 100 different parts of just the skull alone that, like, I have to remember names of, and it's just there's so many different little factors with each and every term that it's just really overwhelming and makes my brain shut down. So it's like, good fucking God. It just like, the more I try to learn, the more stupid I feel, and then, like, I try to read this stuff and it just makes me sad. Anywho, I wonder what bizarre things had taken place in this room. Oh God, more reading. No, I wasn't mentally prepared to delve into this sinister tome. Oh, okay. I wonder what bizarre things had taken place inside this room. Okay, what is the meaning of all these bones? A Dirty, sticky old newspaper and more bones. What the fuck? Okay. Even the chair was weird. The tools were rusted and useless. That's what I've been trying, Blue Gentleman. I've been trying. Like, I just try to pause for a second and then, like, read the, you know, give myself a moment to, like, process what the word is and, like, how to potentially pronounce it correctly. And good God, I am failing. If it was an odd looking structure, perhaps an altar of some sort. Okay. I finally found the candles, Jerry. Oh God. Okay, that's another Scratches reference. For those of you that haven't played Scratches, pretty much just like, I won't spoil anything, like, but just basis of the story is a writer goes and stays in an old house, like not a mansion, but just like a really big old house. And at one point the power goes out and he tries to find anything to like light up the house or use as a light source, and he checks literally every room, every drawer, fucking everywhere, and there's all these candelabras around but not a freaking candle anywhere. So it's just really funny that it's like, I finally found the candles, Jerry, because that was his buddy that he was talking to on the phone, like frustrated that he couldn't find any type of light source. Strange titles such as De Vermis Mysterious gave me the shivers. What the fuck? Okay, and there's the symbol on the ground. Is there anything else I can... Oh, just, you know... yeah, the person in this office had macabre taste. Books on esoteric topics that I didn't want to pursue. A small statue shaped like a head. It seemed like a ritualistic thing. A pile of jars with small stuff inside? Some things are better left alone. Okay, so that was a lore dump. Moving on. And hey, Zai, how you doing? Oh God, yeah. Wow. I spent so much time writing or reading that I completely forgot about the angry dude in the locked room right over there. Jesus. Okay, once again, the women's wing is blocked off. Buckets dirty and empty. Box. Anything else? Okay, uninteresting shelves. Okay. Well, that is definitely blocked off. Map. Okay. There we go. Now I can like properly zoom in. Okay, so hallway here. The greenhouse! Yes, the greenhouse. Okay. Okay. Cool. Greenhouse. Got it. Okay, so the greenhouse is right here, and then the male hospital is over here. Got it. Okay. Let's head to the greenhouse, shall we? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, it said it was on the roof. Okay, so I have to go up a little bit more. Housekeeping? Greenhouse? Door was shut tight. Okay. Greenhouse? Okay, greenhouse. No amount of water could save these plants. There's no trace of plants, just dried mud. The whole state of the greenhouse was quite sad. Huh. Oh! Oh, okay. I could hear the ocean from afar. It had been a long time since anyone took care of these plants. Oh my god! Is that oil? Oil! Oil for the freaking cart down in the basement. Yeah! Yeah! We can actually freaking move the cart. It was poetic irony. A large bird cage. It must have taken a lot of work to attend to so many birds. Someone really liked birds. Whole state of the greenhouse is quite sad. Yeah. Oh, yes! Yes, yes, yes! I can finally do the frickin' final thingy. Yes! No. The valve wouldn't turn. The spigot seemed to be rusted in place. Oh, oil? Hopefully this would do the trick. Hey! Excellent. The valve turned smoothly. Fantastic. And I cannot take it back. I guess I am done with it now. Okay. Door didn't have a knob and seemed completely stuck. Okay. Very well then. I guess we are done here in that sense. I could go back. I already went this way and the door was locked, right? Yeah, that door was stuck. Okay. So down the stairs. Okay. Yes. Okay, so this way. Okay, and the men's hospital wing is blocked off because I think that's where that leads. Okay, well, we talked to Lenny. We took care of the valve. I guess the next step is to go back down to the sewer. How many times has BB gotten lost this stream? Like once so far. And it's been a whopping, like, 50 minutes. Okay, so down this way. Okay, that was for the theater. The stairs should be over here. Here we go. Okay, so let's first go down to the basement and go to the sewer area and see if we can open up that, like, septic tank thing and see if we can get that weird thingy. It hasn't been an esoteric Sierra-thon yet. Yeah, this game has had some interesting puzzles, but thankfully hasn't gotten to the whole I want to stab my eyes out and I have to try literally every item on everything. Wait, what? What? Find the catacombs. Yay. What? Isn't that the sewers? Haven't I been down? There. Oh, I'm at the wrong gated door. Okay. Sorry. Brain lag. Brain lag. At the wrong door. Okay. So, yes, this is officially all the way depressurized. So, oh God. Oh God, oh God, I was not expecting to actually crawl in here. There's the thingy, but what a horrible fate this poor man has suffered. As I grabbed the curious artifact, a sense of impending doom assaulted me. 5 a.m. Bah, bah, bah. Okay, so felt nightmare's journey was nearing its conclusion. Ooh. Okay. Yes. Yes, Mom. Thank you. Save. Thank you. That is an amazing idea. Good Lord. Save. Okay. Session saved. Dawn of new day. Yeah. Okay. Well then. It was this door? Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Can I look at Tingy? Here we go. Yes. Oil. Okay. Do I need to do all of the wheels? Yes. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Now, do I push the bitch? Which is so funny because you think, like, there's a pickaxe right there. You think I could have just wailed on that and knocked it down, but apparently I have to push the minecart into it? Yeah. There we go. Okay, now we get to really truly see what is in the tunnels. Oh boy. Oh God. What the fuck? Wait, Lenny? What the fuck is he doing down here?
Lenny, what are you doing here?
What?
The time has come.
But how?
This is the place where it all happened. And now you must proceed.
I don't understand. Where have you been all this time?
I've always been here. With you.
What?
What are you saying? Lenny, please. You're my only friend.
No one here can have friends.
What? Lenny, don't make jokes like that. You're scaring me.
Why are you doing this?
Why am I? I need to understand. I want peace.
Then go. The answer lies at the end of this tunnel.
Lenny.
I must go now.
What the fuck? Yay, more reading. Yeah, this game is called Asylum. It's a point and click horror game with like puzzles and whatnot. And we just are coming across some mindfuckery Cthulhu-ness, Lovecraftian-ness. Ellis, I'm leaving behind this hasty note in the event you can follow my steps. The situation upstairs is unattainable and may have reached to a point of no return with that revolting scene in the female wing. They couldn't handle it, Ellis. Their minds are too feeble. But they've served our purpose, and I have enough details now to understand what lies in that cave. This is the second excursion of authorities into the premises, and we won't get away with things so easily this time. My own actions have raised suspicions, putting me under close scrutiny. There will be a thorough investigation. They'll ask more questions, and we can't afford to lose control over our discovery. Never. This is the end of the Institute, so I've made my decision. I'm going in. We've wasted too much valuable time assessing the risks when we both know that no civilized human being has ever attempted this. Risks? Bah! Between facing the authorities and concluding an encounter postponed by unfathomable eons, the outcome of which is unknown, I choose to feast my eyes on the rapturing radiance of Falot. It's ours. We've earned it. Remember that. Should the worst case scenario present itself after this irrational adventure, I leave my last revelatory findings on this paper. The tumor. It's a mechanism. Ellis, the tumor acts as a sort of fail-safe device. Falot, in his endless wisdom, honed through vast passages of time that our pathetic minds can't grasp, understood the risks of taking control of an inferior organism. What lies beyond the cave? Is the vessel being threatened in some way? How could he know if the organism will survive? So the entity only goes so far in the reconfiguration of foreign tissue. He leaves only a part of himself as a test, or maybe as some kind of probe, which our biology develops as a tumor. This is the abnormal growth that we observed in the patients. Ironically, it was him observing us the entire time. And that, Ellis, is our biggest mistake. Yes, the patients relayed critical visual information to us, but the entity sensed the threat. We may be among the elite of our peers, but in the presence of Lot, we are arrogant and stupid creatures. I still have to decrypt the significance of the visions, but I believe they represent beacons. This is the part I couldn't properly translate. They are somehow part of a fail-safe system. What I do know is that he wants to leave, patiently waiting until an ambitious but strong soul faces him and successfully withstands his powerful gaze. Whoever is chosen will not only participate in a cosmic symbiosis our earthly religions could only dream of, but gain an epical power transcending our human condition. I should be able to tolerate his sight. If my suspicions are correct, Ellis, not even our wildest theories could have prepared us for him. I may not be in control of myself after I enter that chamber. Take all necessary precautions to ensure that our discovery remains safe. No one can proceed beyond this point but me. Holy shit. And let me guess, we are the chosen. Yay! Oh God. Oh, God. I'm nervously checking to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, God, there's an elevator. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay. Beep boop. One express trip to hell coming right up. Oh, it's gonna drop, isn't it? Oh boy. Ew! Did you see that? The little, like, thingies on the end of it were wiggling. What the fuck? Oh, there's all the fungus, the mushrooms, the glowing fungus. Where the fuck am I going? God. Do not eat the mold. Oh boy. Listen, guys, I already have a tumor in my head. Like, why the fuck not? Why not? And yes, I'm going to save again if it'll allow me. Because I don't know if there's gonna be some like crazy quick time event or some shit I'm gonna have to do or what. I don't know. Oh God. Oh God. I'm so fucking nervous now. What the fuck? Okay, so that's the same thing that was upstairs. Oh God. Here we go. Oh, wait, what? Okay, it obviously I need to like do something different, but the keys were, yeah, I know, but like, wait, can I use this over here? Oh. Oh. Okay. So I guess I gotta do this for all of these. Oh, do I have to do an... I think I have to do it in a specific order. Why does it always have the keys pop up? Like, let me just... Oh! Oh, oh God. Oh God. Oh fuck. What the fuck am I looking at? Whoa! Oh God. Oh, Jesus. 6 a.m. Yeah, that was not Cthulhu. What the fuck? Wait, what? Where am I? What? I can't see anything to interact with. Yeah, I think it possessed us. I think we were the chosen one. Oh, this is the garden shed, like the tool shed. Yeah. Huh. Oh, maybe maybe there was a secret entrance to that. So we could like just go through here and go down. Oh, I wonder. Well, leave the institute. Oh no. Oh God.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Oh God. What does he do? Oh! Jesus! Holy shit. Okay, I guess that's how it ends. Oh my God. So we were the chosen one to try to figure out what the fuck happened in our past. We went down there. Got possessed, left. God. And now we're just free to go anywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until the credits are over to see if there's anything else afterwards. And there's all the backers. Holy shit. Yeah, there were a lot of people very, very excited about this game, including me. Like, holy shit. Wow. There's a lot of Matthews. Holy shit. There's not? There's nothing else? Really? Holy shit. That's it? Oh my God. Okay, well, I guess I'll skip the credits then. Discharged. Left the asylum. Is that the only ending? Or did I do something wrong and I could have just left without seeing the entity? Huh. Well then. So that was Asylum. Holy shit. That was the only ending. Oh my God. Well, so an entity possessing a person is now on the loose. That's terrifying. Okay, well, I guess I'll stop here. I have another game that I want to play for you guys, one that is much goofier and lighthearted compared to the last few that I've played, or last several I've played. The only thing is that apparently the game is like soft lock city. So I need like I've already seen like what the game is like. Like I know the whole story of the game that I'm gonna play next, but I need to jot a couple things down to make sure I don't get soft locked because yeah, that I think that would ruin the entire experience for you guys. So, yeah, because there's like certain things where it's like, oh, you didn't pick up this one item in the very beginning of the game. You get like three-fourths of the way through the game and then you're dead. So, I don't want to have any of that happen. So I'm just gonna stop here and I will pick up the funny game, the goofy funny game, where we are on a cruise line, not a spoopy house or mansion or anything this time, spoopy boat, and we will go from there. So sorry about this being a shorter stream, but I will make sure I have everything ready to go and all that for next time. Thank you very much, guys, and take it easy.